Welcome back to Glowing Card. Tonight, a reaction video to some paranormal activity from the depths of despair. And now, your hosts, Adam. Hey everybody, sorry I've been offline. I'm on call this week, and I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep. So, hope you guys can forgive me for that. Some of you can't. I keep going up to 210 in subscribers and then down to 209, up to 2. So I'm stuck. Who knows if this channel will ever get off the ground. But we're gonna go ahead and watch some paranormal. Just want to keep it easy and a bit shorter tonight. Probably do a couple more reaction videos. We're a bit behind on this channel, Depths of Despair. So we're gonna do the hour-long one tonight. I have a little bit more time and I got some rest. We'll try it. We'll see what happens here, and yeah, let's just go for it. Go ahead and stop the music and get into it today. Hope you guys enjoy these as much as I do. I actually like these, even though it's like not my, well, it used to be more normal. I've gotten away from it playing a bunch of stuff. So yeah. Harper, what? Oh no, not the ghosts again. They made me draw 7 deuce today. I'm suited. Ah, the worst. You know, I usually pre-flop just fold that. Usually. But I remember once I was in Wendover, Nevada. And I was on such a hot streak. Like, I'd lost like maybe $500 or so playing blackjack the entire week. My friend really loved blackjack, and I'd done better than him because I can play a little bit of blackjack. I know some strategies and stuff, so I just made it last a lot longer than he did. And then on the final day, we're getting ready to leave, and I had pulled like 3 or 4 full houses in a row, and I'd won back all the money already. And then I was like 7-2 offsuit. Oh, this is gonna be my last hand. I'm in the blind anyway. Let me do it. I do that, and I think I pulled like a bad beat of some kind. Because I remember I got a little bit of a bonus from the house on that one. I didn't get the full bonus of bad beat is like 10 grand or something like that, but I got the $500 one, so I ended up ahead for the whole trip. But I pulled like, I think it was either 4 deuces or 4 sevens, and the other people had full houses, and they thought I've got him this time, and I just cleaned him out, and I'm like, well, it's been fun. See you later. You won 5 grand with that hand? See, the ghosts are good to you. Thank you, Arbiter Y. The ghosts are good to you. That's amazing. Oh man. Okay. Enough reminiscing. Let's get into it. I do like that story. I've told that a couple of times. Not on this channel. I haven't told that on this channel. There's been a couple times where I've won like 3 or 4 full house hands, and they keep thinking he can't have it again. Certainly can't have it again, and I do. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm conservative betting here. You guys saw I was folding a bunch, and then all of a sudden I'm like max betting. I mean, come on. Not that hard. It's not that difficult. All right. Enough of that. Let's pull up this. We got the spinning wheel of death. I'm tired of looking at it. Let's get into it. Vacant. That's pretty cool. 4,500 pocket eights. Did you get aces with that? Killed everyone. The dead man's hand. All right.
Vacant. The following video was taken on September the 3rd of 2025 by a man named Craig. Craig was doing some construction work on his wife's grandmother's house, which was completely vacant and empty with no furniture. On the last day
Wife's
of construction, as he finished up
grandmother's.
working on the house, he
Okay.
noticed something in the corner of his eye. So he pulls his phone out to record and captures this.
Wife's grandmother's. Oh yeah, this. I think we've seen this. What a weird. Like you could see the hand. It looks like somebody has a glove
At the window,
and
a
they're pulling it.
ghostly hand can be seen moving the blinds,
And the
and
face
then
behind it is a little
peeks
weird
out
too. Yeah.
before quickly hiding. Not sure how someone could have got in there right after he just walked outside. He rushes in to see who's there, but doesn't find anyone in the house or by the window. Now, after
Well,
this
people can be
incident,
just as
things
fast
got
as he
even
is,
more
or
intense and
faster.
strange for Craig. Craig bought a simple camera for his daughter, and after about a week of taking pictures, he found a disturbing photo on it with no explanation. After showing the photo to Craig's mother-in-law, she's shocked and said it looks exactly like her grandmother, who passed away in the early 80s. It's not clear if this picture
I
is
I feel
responsible
like
for
he
the
could have
growing
faked that.
activity inside the house, but recently things have been getting worse.
The reason I know it's not a squatter is because I've been working in the house about.
Hey, real quick, because that reminds me, when you get pocket, because I've normally it double deuces is not that great of a hand either. It's better than coup seven offsuit. I mean, come on. But um, have you like? I mean, you go all in. You have double deuces. Then you hit at least one of the twos. Oh my God, that's a great feeling. Because then you're like, it's over. It's over. I've had it where I had king high on the other side, and it flopped two king, seven, queen, whatever, and it was over. And like nothing else came out, two or king, and boy, that's great. How'd you do that on that particular hand? What came out on the flop? How'd that hand go? I'm just curious.
Maybe 2.5, 3 months beforehand, and this was the last day
That
of
bird's
working there.
fake.
I
I'm
just
just
simply
kidding.
removed all my tools from the property, and when I say the house was empty, there was nothing. There was nothing in it. No furniture,
No.
no
Sheriff
tools. I mean, there was
Stolberg
nothing. It's an empty home. I could see the
1159.
blinds twitching from the corner of the
Hello.
eyes, which made me go ahead and snap the
And I
pictures I
feel
did
like
as I was trying to video it.
have I seen you on the stream before? Or are
Because
you a new
as soon
subscriber?
as I seen this, I entered a
Thank you
home
for the
again.
subscriptions if
I
you
looked around
just
in the
subscribed. I
closets,
really appreciate it.
everywhere you
Doesn't always tell me when I get
could
a
hide them. There's
subscriber.
not many places, shower or whatever. Went
See, same
downstairs
thing.
in the attic,
Same thing happened to me.
nothing.
You get three of a
I couldn't
kind, you
handle
get
it.
super
I would
lucky.
rather have
Ah,
found
so
something in
good.
that house because it would actually give me answers. Right now I have no answers.
Craig explains he has no clue what was lurking inside that house.
I don't care about his
There might
explanation.
have been something
This is
around
the
him,
creepy footage I want
but
to
he
see.
would rather
Boy,
have found an actual
that
person inside
figure
the house
behind there
instead.
did look a
He
little
is now
creepy.
creeped out to enter the place.
Doesn't it look fake?
Many
That looks
people
fake
think
to
it
me.
could be something
Like it
sinister
almost.
imitating.
You see that? Hold on. Like if you look, it doesn't smoothly pull down the shade. It's almost like it's faded in. I feel like this is edited footage. I don't think this is real.
The grandmother, but until further updates, this one
Yeah, see,
remains missing.
it's like the way it happens.
The
It's
nursing room.
it's faded in.
The
It's
following
not great.
video was posted on September the 17th of 2025, but was actually taken back in 2019 by a nurse who was recording a video for a woman who was a resident in the nursing home. The woman wanted to be filmed blessing a particular room of the nursing home, where many people tragically pass away inside. Many of the nurses refer to the room as the death room because, just like the name implies, any resident who ends up staying there either passes away within a few
Why
months or gets extremely sick. So the old woman
why do
decided
you
to
keep
film
putting
it
people in the death
and
room then?
post the footage on her Facebook page. But things take a terrifying turn for the worst, and she ends up not posting it. Watch closely.
We may have had some of this on the channel before. This is a hour-long compilation, and they're kind of made up of his other videos, so we may have seen a few of these. But sometimes there's some new stuff in here too. Oh, yeah, I have seen this. Maybe we have seen this video. I hope I haven't seen this video because it said it was unwatched. Let's... Yeah, you can see the crucifix lift up there for a second. I mean, she could have... It was kind of stiff for a second, so it could have been pulled. I mean, that's... I'm not saying they faked it, but I'm going to say it's easy enough to fake that. Yeah, she could have just... She could have just flicked her... Or they have a little bit of string and they pull. Not saying that happened because it's such a long walk down there. But I can see that. Sometimes I get extra stuff. Depths of Despair does show like the entire thing, whereas other channels may just show the crucifix.
During a group therapy class with a therapy dog, one of her co-workers captures this.
Ooh. Ooh. Dang. These are all the people that are going to die. Animals, no. And animals can't... I mean, you can train them, but realistically, I've never seen a video where I think, oh, the animal's being fake. Right? It's like out of nowhere, the animal starts acting weird. She knows the... See, like... I mean, you could train a dog to do that, but normally that's just weird behavior from the animal. And I don't think the dog's faking that, but I don't think we're seeing anything here that's paranormal. You're hearing the dog whimper.
Out of nowhere,
That's it.
the therapy dog just up and leaves the group session and walks right up to the deaf room.
Oh, dude, that's more money I've ever played in hand. To be perfectly fair.
This is very strange behavior, especially considering the fact that this is a highly trained dog that has never left the group or its own.
I do have one story popped up. It doesn't involve me because this was back before I played poker. A friend of mine came up from... I went to Oklahoma State for university, and I was a cowboy there. Not a real cowboy, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And a friend of mine came up, and he wanted to play poker, so I'm like, okay, we'll go over to the casinos here, and we'll play. And I was like, I just go over and play a bunch of slots. So we went to a casino I hadn't been before, so I went to go get a card. Meanwhile, he sits down at the poker table. I think he had like a couple $100 or $500 or something like that. So I go up the moving stairs. There's no line. I hand him my ID. Within a minute, I have my card. And I come back down the stairs. Just as I'm getting to the bottom of the stairs, he's getting up from the table. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, well, I lost. I'm like, what? He's like, I lost. Yeah, I lost it all. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I had a full house. And I'm like, well, what'd you lose to? He's like, guy had a higher full house. I'm like, I could see why you did what you did, but that just sucks. And then we left. Like, I didn't get to play at all. I drove him over there, left him at a table so I could go get a card so I could play slots. And in that time, he had done enough damage to himself that we had to leave. All right, Arbiter. Oh, all right.
It's as if the dog felt compelled to go up to the room for some reason. But if nothing is there, why is the dog whimpering and staring into an empty room? The nurses could only come to the conclusion that the room is haunted.
The one thing I will say about this video is that I do think that it is... The dog part of it is real. There's nothing technically paranormal about it, but the dog's behavior is strange. That's what I have to say about it.
Due to the fact that residents mysteriously die inside. On another occasion, while the nurses are working, something chilling happens. Watch closely.
Why is it beeping? I don't know. No one's in there. Crazy. Get the light. Get the light.
Well, how the light's flickering and the...
Did you just get that on camera?
What? Hold on, I missed it. Oh, the door closed on its own.
No. Stop.
I'm going to say the same thing that I normally say
No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
on door closings and openings. One, it's either fake completion string. Two, it's drafty, and there's something else going on. I never believe doors opening and closing or anything.
Right there.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Are they? Just because you said it? Oh, it's daylight even. It's all fuzzy. I can't say anything.
Firstly, the indicator above the door starts flashing, suggesting that someone
I
inside
don't...
is in need of assistance. Then the door starts to close by itself. But like always, as they head inside, there's nobody there. In fact, the room has been vacant for some time, and nobody is actually living there at all. The supervisor even tried to demand whatever it is to stop, but it hasn't made a difference. So, just what exactly is lurking inside of room 112? Let me know your thoughts on this one down below.
I'd have to see what she prayed again, because you really... We're going to skip the daycare one. There is some weird stuff that happens in here. Like the gate, I think, opens and shuts on its own. Somebody just freaked out in the extra room. You don't see anything there.
Were you in there? Were you in there?
That's a pretty big structure to fall over. Again, could be fake, could be fishing string. I don't know. Creepy thing happens in the second part of the video, so we're gonna fast. Oh, yeah. So then there's this mirror back here in the desk, and now watch the I think it's gonna be the bottom left corner of this. It's gonna move on its own. The sheet is gonna move on its own.
Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors. We already found someone who's going to take it off our hands and pick it up off Facebook Marketplace.
After questioning the boy, they found out that he screamed because he had seen a face in the vanity.
She's going to cover it back up.
He was the only one in the room.
Because I know I've seen this move.
Ever since then,
it is very weird.
Up with a sheet to avoid any of the kids getting scared again. They also decide to leave the child safety gate closed until the buyer from Facebook Marketplace comes to take the mirror off their hands. However, a few nights later, the daughter of the daycare notices the child's safety gate opening all on its own through the security camera.
Welcome back. I hope you got your dry cereal and goldfish. This is where it moves.
That's creepy.
Opened on its own. Again, easy enough to fake. I think they even make little motors you can put in the gate that will open and shut as needed. That's something you don't want to do. Like if this is real paranormal, this is always my advice. Do not interact with it. It's going to get worse if you do that. It absolutely will. Get an exorcist in there. Get a priest. Call a believer. Pray over it. get it the heck out of there. That's what I'm going to say. Do not mess with it.
Yeah. Okay. Do it again.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to mess with the cover. Now watch the sheet, the purple sheet, lavender, whatever you want.
Open the gate.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. I think I missed it. Yeah, I'm not saying is he gonna slow mo? Yeah. Oh, it's so subtle. It's so subtle.
Then, when she focuses on the sheet covering the mirror, she notices something even more terrifying. As she gets a little bit closer, what looks like indents of fingers can be seen pressing up against the cover, slowly getting clearer. Which
That's a tough one to fake.
And as we saw earlier,
not impossible, because I see it in movies all the time where people press their faces and hands into a sheet.
So nothing should move. But something
it was so fast, like,
after witnessing this
I don't know.
for herself, she has now locked the door completely and shut the safety gate until the buyer comes to collect the mirror.
That we're gonna keep the room.
Okay. We're going to skip to the next one.
October the 16th of 2025,
what
something terrifying
the?
happened that left a mother deeply worried about her daughter.
Oh, it's her foot. I was thinking there was a face or something that came up there.
Often suffers from night terrors, waking up in the middle of the night,
I have those.
screaming in horror. Her mother has tried everything to comfort her by keeping the lights on.
I'll say that the last time it wasn't that long ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I had a night terror. And what I saw was one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure I'm in between dreaming and waking. But if you can imagine, like, I know this description is going to be weird, but like The Hobbit, the animated Hobbit, with the really curly hair, but a live version of that, only really evil, and the creepiest broken tooth smile, dark, curly black hair, and just grinning evilly at me, walking up. And I took my pillow and I swatted it. Like, out of all the things to do, that's like the dumbest. But it worked. It was gone. Weird. It was just weird. Thanks, Arbiter, for stopping by. It's been fun. I like talking poker with you. Just catch the video in the morning. I'll probably post a long video of this and pull some shorts from it and have some of those too. But again, stop by whenever you can. We'll play more Destiny later. I'll see you then. Probably not until next week, because I'm on call. And the on-calls hurt me this week. I just can't sleep. So, but again, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you watched for a little while. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night. All right.
Leaving the door open and staying with her, but no matter what she tries, nothing seems to work. Recently, she started recording the episodes to show her doctor, so he can get a better idea of the situation. Late one night, her daughter's night terror begins, and she starts to record. What she captures is downright terrifying. Watch closely.
It looks like she's awake.
I'm scared. scared? Are we scared, baby?
So you you're filming, and like her action's done, she's pretty much done with the night terror, but you're still filming. Why? You know it's not really night terrors. Or you look at that.
It's okay.
Just the vent. It's just the vent.
Baby. See? The vent pushes.
The vent would not cause that much that quickly. Fishing string, fakery, sure. Absolutely.
You're scared, just remember. Baby Lenny's your mom.
The whispers, the disembodied voices, those are tougher. But you can edit those in if you really wanted to.
Just go back. What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
Yeah, the vents. The vents cause that. That is a pretty good one. I mean, you could rig that so that I think the center stick shifts all of those. And you could rig it so that all four open and close at one time. And you could, I mean, you can make it so that you can press a button and they open and close, and you can make it so that it does it quickly.
So the AC was not on when the door closed. It's very loud. And you can hear it coming.
And it's not doing anything to the door now. Yeah, I think you debunked the...
This door closed in that other video because the air was not on. The AC was not on. Her blinds do not have any remote or electronics. We just opened them back up so I could show you. You have to be physically standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. There is no wires or anything like that.
I think we've seen most of these. I don't know if we're going to get any new out of this.
Urban explorer was wandering around a secluded area deep in the woods, very far out from any towns.
Yeah, I think I've seen pretty much all of these.
Military base, so he decided
this one's short.
To explore the old facility, and as he does so, he captures something undeniably chilling.
I wonder if we should watch another one. Maybe we'll switch.
Потому что здесь, блин, куча этих волков, зверей всяких. Подходим, идем дальше. Смотреть, что как. Вот, ребята, еще такой вот бункер. Фу, территория очень большая.
We'll watch this one and then we'll switch, because I think I've seen... You know, I end up watching the... Yeah, there it is. There's a guy in there. Now, genuinely, he should be freaked out at this point. There was definite real movement, looked like a person. Is that paranormal? I don't know. It's kind of fuzzy. It's not very crystal clear or sharp. And it could be somebody that's homeless, living out in the woods, that's like, who the heck's coming into my home where I live, you know, kind of thing.
As he pans around each room, he notices a creepy pale figure suddenly moving out.
Yeah. I mean, it could be paranormal. I don't know. I don't think so, though. All right. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and close that for a second, and we'll switch to a different video here. I'm still behind. I don't know why, but I think he is only posting one per month instead of one per week. And Nukes hasn't posted since the beginning of the year. So I'm not sure if people are just not posting paranormal anymore, or I don't know. But here's another one. Let's go ahead and start that. I'll screen it. Get this going again. Night shift. Okay. Sorry about that. We're going to go to, I just want some new videos that I haven't seen before that I can react live with you guys. Let's see what we got. Can we unpause this now? There we go.
On March the 30th of 2026, a night janitor is alone at work when he sees
I haven't seen this
cameras that leaves him
that I
terrified.
remember. Yeah, this
He is knocking coming from the
is this
rest of
China?
the building, forcing him to reach for
There's a knife. Did you see that? Look, there's a knife sticking in there. Like, yep. Come at me, bro.
I know. I know. I know.
Wouldn't you throw your weight against the door? I would crack that. I would smash that door open. I would have cracked and smashed, like, seriously, just punched it open.
Ai đồng đi đâu? Ai đâu?
Open them all. Open them all.
Nam mô Di Đà Phật, Nam mô Di Đà Phật.
Little growling. Oh, toilet flush.
Ai đâu?
It's weird that the string was moving around. These seem pretty enclosed. So there's not a lot of air movement in there. But it could be like almost vacuum sealed so that when you open the door, it causes the air to shift around in there. Every single one of these is different, bro. That one's a shower. The other one was a floor urinal. The first one was a sit-down toilet. This one's a shower. What the heck, man? Oh, and okay. This one is very interesting. This is very interesting. You have two doors moving two different directions simultaneously that seemingly they're trying to do it on their own. Can you do this through a little fakery? Yes. You could do it through fishing string if you really wanted to. You just rig them, individually to pull different ways, like left and right. So you just pull the outer ones, the inner ones, so they open and shut independently. A lot more trickier, but I haven't seen a lot of that. That eliminates almost every other kind of trickery, though. It can't be air displacement. It can't be, any of that stuff, because it's really kind of. Sorry, I had to make sure I wasn't missing anything on any of the chats. It's very interesting because they're moving like in different directions. So even to coordinate that with fishing string, you can do it. It's a lot harder. You have to rig them up independently. But I mean, for a little video like this, who really would do that? So it's tougher, but I mean, is it possible? Yes. I'm watching it. He's getting views. So who knows? He seems scared. Another shower. These are so weird. I need a shave. Oh my god. Eating my own beard hair. Ugh, gross. Oh, is that a woman's shower? Look at all the stuff product in there. What is this place? I mean, it almost seems like a apartment complex, but you have bathrooms and you have your own individual bathroom? I don't know, it's weird.
First he hears knocking, but after opening the door, there's no one there.
He did look through the whole room,
but there was nobody there either.
I really hate, and this always seems to be the way the camera enters a room after hearing knocking. Immediately it goes in, turns the opposite way where the doors open, and then there's this weird almost step that people take. And when they do that, it makes me think, oh, somebody was there, and now they're going past them on the way out. Now, more stuff happens, so I don't know why somebody would leave unless they have a complex thing rigged up from somewhere else. Possible? Is it really happening? I don't know, but it's weird.
Every cubicle, including the one,
so if you look,
first he hears knocking, but after
when he goes in, it doesn't really show up very well on this.
Knocking coming from inside a restroom, but there was nobody there either. Even after checking,
I'd have to go back to the first part of the video.
On its own, he found no signs of anyone. Even more terrifying is that right after he leaves the restroom, he hears something disturbing coming from one of the office rooms. So he checks the security cameras again and notices something strange that makes him go check for himself. And he immediately sees something utterly terrifying. Watch closely.
What is that in the window? Is that hair? Oh, dude, there's a figure. Okay, hold on. We're going to go back. I didn't recognize there was a huge figure, white-headed figure, in the window. You might as well enter the room because...
Through the window, a creepy pale face of a woman can be seen wearing a hat, with her hair hanging over the window, staring right at the janitor as he just watches through the gap.
She looks faceless. I mean, it is freaky looking, and the way she moves away is not, it's not normal. She kind of floats back, like almost levitates backward. And if you're leaving, most people naturally turn and move away. That doesn't happen in this case. It is a full pullback. That's interesting to me. Is this truly a haunting? I don't know. I can see this being fake through the whole thing, but let me know in the comments what you think of this one. I'm already feeling a lot better about this set of videos than what we were just watching. This one was more creepy. Yeah. Yeah. The ghost is like, hey, go home for the night. You're done working.
Speak properly afterwards. And the next
Get
time
out!
he came to work, he started putting charms on the doors to ward off any evil spirits and entities. But the question remains, just who or what is this?
It almost looked like one of the gray aliens, too. I don't know.
We may never know. Intruder.
Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, I've seen this one. Well, I haven't seen this part of it.
He explains that for the past few days he has been hearing something.
Ancient Indian burial ground. It's haunted for sure. It's haunted for sure. I've seen poltergeists. Yep.
Strange on his property, believing it might be intruders trespassing on his property. He locks everything. But one night around 1:30,
it's calling his name,
on the porch, checking on the chickens,
and it's saying help me, I think. Something like that. It's very weird.
Yo, I just walked off the porch and I came out here to check on the chickens. I just heard, first off, I heard my name. Second off, it sounded like somebody was saying help me. Hold on.
This is Florida.
He hears a voice coming.
I don't know if this is fake or not. I mean, they could have definitely... That is one of the clearest disembodied voices I have ever heard on a video. I don't care if it's fake or not. This is terrifying. If you're out in your yard at 1:30 in the morning, pitch black, and you hear your name, hey, help me, hey, Adam, I need your help. Can you help me? What the? But it's kind of this mix of, I'd like to help you, but I don't trust you. What are you doing out here? Don't you have a cell phone? Why aren't you calling the police? Let me call the police for you. It's just so that I want to watch that again. We're going back. This is one of the creepiest pieces of footage I think I've watched on here that is just sound of anything I've seen.
I need help. Garrett, can you help me?
He hears a voice coming from somewhere in the
That's
changing
just
rooms
weird.
calling out to him for help. But after looking, he sees nobody there, so he locks himself inside his house for the rest of the
Look, if you're going to investigate, wouldn't you talk to it? This is one of those times where I think I would at least try to find who needed help. Like, hey, yes, where are you? Let me come help you, right? If you're going to go investigate, right, and somebody truly needs help, like they may be hurt, like, hey, can you tell me what's wrong? You know, what's going on with you? How can I help you? What do you need? Where are you exactly? Do I need to go to my right? Do I need to go to my left? Do I need to go further out? Do I need to come further in? You know, where are you in relation to where I am? Guide me to you. Those types of questions. And then if all you get is the same thing over, first of all, that's creepy. It's clear. So if it's fake, well done, guys. Put a speaker out there. It's so crystal clear. I love it when it's clear footage, not grainy or all pixelated and weird. And it's like, well, it could be something, or it might be nothing, or it could be edited. You know, that kind of thing. When it's clear and it sounds clear like this, boy, that's the best. You know, again, it's either real or it's a speaker out there that they're faking everybody out with.
night. The very next morning, he goes out and records the area where the voice was coming from.
You know what would be weird? He's out there in the middle of the day right here, and it does it again, like out of nowhere, and he still can't find it. Oh man, that would be crazy.
Okay, so we are out here exactly where everybody said this thing was standing. This is the spot right here. Exactly this spot. There's the track. I see no footprints. So this is the exact spot right here, guys.
The fresh footprints of Jacksonville.
There's the chickens in the background. So I don't know. This is in this area right here is where it was.
Dude, okay. Sorry, I just noticed something.
There's the chickens in the background. So I don't know. This is.
See the star? I don't know what's written on that star or what kind of tattoo that is, but that is clearly a pentagram. This guy is messing with stuff that he should not be messing with. You cannot be messing with it. Sorry. I would remove that tattoo. Get a priest. You already believe, but you're just on the wrong half. You're on the wrong half of things. Come back over the light. It lends credence to it because I think it could be demonic, not paranormal per se. Well, it is paranormal if it's demonic, I guess. Just like if they're angels or something, that's also paranormal, but it's angelic or holy. This is definitely unholy or demonic.
This is in this area right here is where it was standing. Is where everybody said it was standing. I couldn't see it while standing just about over there. There we go. And so we keep this stuff like this locked.
Help
We
me,
keep stuff
Eric.
like this locked because, like I said, crackheads. Let's check to make sure it's locked.
He's sick.
Door's locked.
He's sick.
This is the
No.
trailer I was worried about. Do you fucking see that, bro? Look,
No. Well, hold on.
do you fucking see that, bro?
One more time.
Do you fucking see that, bro?
No. It cut.
I'm telling you, bro. What the fuck? Okay, we're just gonna peek in. Oh my, what the?
He stands there for a while wondering if he should go back and grab a...
Okay. That makes me think this may not be, it's either fake and maybe not too fake in that this isn't paranormal, that there's somebody living in that trailer and is just trying to scare them off so that they can live there longer. And that, I mean, there's really somebody in there, and that could be a dangerous situation. Or it's demonic, and this is truly paranormal, and he needs to get a priest out there.
weapon, but then he just decides to open it.
There's walking around in this motherfucker, bro.
You better be armed. Ah, the lens is cloudy. It's got some sort of cover on it.
So you're gonna have to climb in this motherfucker. Probably should have brought my gun.
I was thinking that. I'm like, you strapped, dude? Because Duck Dynasty?
I fucking heard that shit. It's happening all around me right now. Like it's the worst that it's ever been.
Suddenly,
Yeah,
the
because
trailer opens on its own.
all I
When
can
he gets
see every
closer,
time you
the
put that
whole
hand
thing
out is
shuts.
that pentagram.
But as he opens it, there's nobody
And
there.
that's drawing,
Same
I'm
look
almost
comes
sure,
over
if
on
this
his
is
mouth.
paranormal,
So
demonic,
he goes
that's
further
what's
out
doing
to
it. It's
check,
drawing it right to
but
you.
it doesn't end very well.
Absolutely.
Fuck. Oh.
It sounds real.
He hears something terrifying that causes him to run away and ends up dropping his phone in the process.
Then he has to go back for it.
Footsteps and breathing as well as other strange sounds can be heard before he finally comes back and retrieves his phone.
See, I do like
thought it could be a squatter,
Depths of Despair because I'd seen part where the trailer door shut before, but and this first part.
He no longer knows what to think.
Can you help me? That is the creepiest clear footage, though.
Hopefully, we get some more updates soon.
But dropping the phone and hearing the footsteps, that was new. I'd never seen that.
In the following video, a
So we got the
was
full
reported
Monty there
the Royal
on that one.
Hospital in South Australia. The hospital was first
Hospitals always seem to be haunted because so many people die in them. There's just so many unexplained events.
The hospital when they noticed something chilling inside one of the operating rooms.
And there's no cunt behind there, eh? I'm staring there the whole You fuckhead. It's gotta be some reason for it, eh?
I agree. There is definitely a reason for it. Whether that's paranormal or not, there's definitely a reason.
There's no one walking past that door that fucking much. Sweet, mate.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, what's that fucking ringing shit? Hey?
And I don't think it's moths, it's dust. It's a bunch of dust.
Shit, it's there again, dude.
Australians.
We're filming it, eh? The fuck? You alright, mate?
Kim was right.
Again, do not interact with it.
I was standing here by myself. Wouldn't you just freak, eh? I thought it was like someone joking around.
Yeah, this is somebody joking around with you.
Oh, fuck. Can you explain that?
It is a little weird. You know what that could be? I don't know if they're on a second floor or something like that.
As one guy checked.
What it could be is a window on the outside of the building. And if there's some wind and a tree's shifting, it could be the leaves kind of going back and forth, depending on the strength of the wind and how heavy it is, or if it's a tree. I don't know if that's true or not, or what it could be, but it does seem like this could be something. Um, it almost looks like there's something right behind the door, but it's light and shadow. It's light and shadow, so I don't know if it's outside where the light's coming into the building or if it's in the room. Somewhere the light's being blocked before it hits the door. And that's the problem, is you don't know where that interruption's taking place. This seems a lot like there's something outside the building, some wind or, like, since this is kind of a rundown piece of property, it could be part of the siding that's just really loose. And even a slight breeze would be blowing it back and forth, and it's causing this. That absolutely could be something that is happening. I would, kind of one of those people that if I were there, I'd document the whole thing. I would show the paranormal activity, but then I'd be like, okay, here's the room. This is what's inside the room. But not only are we going to show you what's inside the room, we're going to show you outside the room. We're, on the third floor, and then go outside. This is the window, and then there's no trees, there's no siding thing, there's nothing broken outside that could be blocking the light. There's no curtains, or that could be something as well, that there's a curtain. That's actually the most likely scenario, that a curtain's blowing and blocking the light. That absolutely could be doing it.
And sees nobody back there, a tall dark shadow figure can be seen moments later moving around behind the door. Many other workers also mentioned seeing shadows moving around the hospital during the demolition. They believe it could be because the building is being demolished and they won't have a place to stay any longer. But as always, let me know what you think.
They won't be moving. Whatever gets built there, they're going to just stay.
Cecilia explains that both of her brothers would sleepwalk whenever they stayed over at their mum's house. And during their sleepwalking episodes, they would often talk to a person they referred to as the Top Hat Man, who was also called Walter.
Person. Idiot. It's a person. It's Walter. It's a person. Guy. Walter is here. He never gets Walter. The Walter is not gonna cat. Walter. Just go. He's locked. Stop.
While sleepwalking, the boy would be talking with someone called Walter, and both brothers experienced seeing this same person, and only at their mother's house. Afterwards, Cecilia decides to contact it and see if anything is actually
bad
present
move.
inside the house. When she captures something
See, I know we're all curious. We have that desire to know things, to have that knowledge. Sometimes there's a price to be paid for that knowledge. So, we should know better than to be playing around with this stuff, right? Do not interact with it. If you really think something's there, get a priest and get it the heck out of there and see if they stop sleepwalking and talking to things. Because if they only sleepwalk when they come over to your mom's house, there's a problem there for sure. If they do it somewhere else, then it's either following them, attached to them, or something else is going on. But if they only do it here at the mom's house, more than likely just something's there. Just get a priest in there and cleanse the house. That's it.
If you can shut the doors, go sit down. Okay, so we're staying. Can you please shut the doors?
Why would you, like, out of all the things to ask?
So you can see that it sees. Oh yeah. They're shutting.
Oh, there it goes.
Show it so nobody can everybody can see that.
Oh wow, nice job. That's really good.
Actually, I don't think it's slamming.
Guys, look, he basically
show it like this so you can see that nobody's pushing the door or something.
Okay, can you try opening the doors? If it's too hard, we can help you. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a second to try opening them.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse after this, for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little push right here. That's good. Now can you please open them?
Or shut them.
That might have been a little hard right there.
Because they're a little open.
And also I feel like they would stick together and that would be...
I feel like you can see somebody behind there in the crack, right?
I smell really badly. I'm sweating so much. Me too.
Let's shut it.
Oh, awesome job. I feel like this will be easier.
It just keeps shutting. It doesn't open.
Can you try opening it?
See, it makes me think if it doesn't open, if it doesn't go against what it was doing, it feels like it's just leaning or a breeze. I mean, a breeze can blow in and out too, so that's pretty strong.
That's really impressive.
But that definitely could have been a breeze, right? And it didn't do it like immediately. It just kind of randomly opened.
Good job. Try keeping one open. Okay.
Nice job. Okay, guys, let's go downstairs. Okay, we're gonna head downstairs, okay?
The doors open and then close all on their own, making Cecilia believe that what her brothers have been seeing during their sleepwalking episodes is actually something real that is inside their mother's house. But if
I don't disagree.
Sleepwalking, which is usually when people see the Hat Man, it might be evil. But real ghost or not, you judge. If you have any video recommendations, you tag us on Paralysis.
All right.
On April the 6th of 2026, a girl suffers from regular sleep paralysis episodes, so she decides to place a camera near her bed to see if she ends up sleepwalking, but instead she would capture some strange unexplainable sounds.
Does she have a sleep apnea machine?
She's not sure what these sounds are, but is certain they aren't coming from her. So she continues to record a few more nights until one night she captures something deeply unsettling.
The TV looks like it's on too, or at least in that first.
At the end of her bed, where her feet are, a dark black figure is seen lowering the bed sheets as it emerges looking right at her. Completely horrified, she ends the video abruptly in a panic and runs out of her room screaming. She then explains that she woke up with scratch marks on her body and that thing was doing something to her.
I woke up with a cut up my arm. It's just barely a scar now. It attacked me with bites, with cuts. I woke up and felt like I was in...
Hold on. So the first, okay, she scratched herself with her own nail on the right. And on the left is what the entity did. Demonic, sure.
I woke up and felt like I was in a full body hum. Like I felt like what people say an MRI feels like. If I could explain that to you, my entire body was vibrating.
She believes that this entity was a demon attacking her at night and trying to weaken her body and possess her. But let me know what you think.
It's weird. It's almost like there's a shirt with no head on it. It's kind of what it looked like to me. It's definitely strange. Very difficult to fake that. I mean, it could have been edited for sure. Any of these videos could be edited. But I don't know if it's not edited. I don't know what that was. It looked just strange. Very creepy looking. I don't know.
Sneak in. In the next video, a group of friends decided to sneak in and enter the Congress Plaza Hotel, located in downtown Chicago, and explore the place. It was originally built for the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition and has hosted many US presidents, as well as serving as a US Army training school during World War II. As the friends enter the building, this happens.
It's beautiful.
Secret wing.
Somewhat secret. I don't like those types of spirit boxes. That type of spirit box shifts through all the frequencies. Thank you for the thank you for the follow. Diddy is horny. Thank you. You probably have some baby oil. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like these types of spirit boxes because it could be too coincidental that you just hear what you want to hear as you're listening through the frequencies. Sometimes you'll hit a couple of radio stations in a row, and they can blend it into a word or something that, and you just kind of hear what you want, because we've all seen the videos where there's a voice and it says something, but as you're reading the words on the screen, the voice actually says what those words are. Now, they have to be kind of specific, but then they'll change the words, and then the voice, same voice, just repeating voice will say something completely different, but it's the exact same voice in the exact same wavelength, same length, same clip of sound. And then they'll do it 3 or 4 different times with a bunch of different words, and every time when you're reading that, that's what it sounds like. So I really don't like spirit boxes like this. So if we hear something in the spirit box, I'm going to discount it immediately. It's not real. We're not hearing what you think we're hearing.
Unfortunately, they don't get too far before a security guard catches them.
Oh no!
Them out. The security guard actually gives them a tour of the place.
We got busted.
I found out about Adele Langer and her 2 kids, and I found an article from this week. There you go, right there.
Yeah, I've never been in here either. Now we're getting the grand tour now, dude.
So, just FYI, right? Before you decide to sneak into a place, give them a call and see, and just explain, hey, we want to film paranormal or whatever. We'd like to go through and have unlimited access to, and if we could have a guided tour or something. Because most places, if you let them know you're coming and you kind of make that arrangement with them, they're pretty cool about it, right? A majority of the time, every once in a while, you'll run into some a-hole that is just like, no, stay away, blah, blah, blah. But just ask. And I guarantee you that probably 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, sure, when you want to come, what time do you want to be here? How long do you think you'll stay? And they'll plan for your visit, and then they'll take you through everywhere, just like this guard's taking them. I just wanted to make that known, that there are better ways than just sneaking in and trespassing on a property. It's a nice space. It's a beautiful hotel, for sure. See, they would have never got into here without that security guard. It was locked. He had to unlock and take them into this place. So they got more access than they would have normally. That's pretty cool.
Wow. The Congress Plaza. Yeah, this is like a fancy. Oh my goodness, dude.
Wow. That's amazing.
Thank you so much, man. This means a lot.
The artwork. It's so beautiful in there. Yeah.
This whole room is a goddamn work of art, man.
I don't disagree with that statement. It is a beautiful work of art. Why did he say the Kremlin?
Whoa, man.
They don't capture anything during their search, but the security guard shows them some of the paranormal sightings he has managed to capture during his time monitoring the CCTV footage. Take a look.
That's a shadow.
Dude, what the heck?
That's
Oh my god.
such a good photo.
Whoa, it's like blending in with the fucking carpet, dude.
I don't like that. That's a better picture.
That's weird, dude.
That is so cool. Which room
But all of this, it's so... I don't like these because it's not clear. It's a little pixelated and stuff.
The guard shows them 2 images of a figure.
I believe it's real because it's on his phone.
Almost completely blending in with the background. The friends believe that
I
given
don't
the
know.
history of the building, it must definitely be haunted. But as always, you judge. Now you've got to see this video.
That's it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video tonight. I'll get a live stream up, or not live stream. I'll get a long form video of this. Maybe see if I can pull some shorts from this one and see what we got. That's all I got for you tonight. I will try to be back on with another one of these short videos, Depths of Despair. There's only 5 or 6, so these are going to be good to get us through my on-call schedule and my not sleeping very well through the night. Well, speaking of, I'm going to go try to do that now. Maybe. I already feel a little anxious because I can get a page at any point in the night, and it'll wake me up, and then I got to do work. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for watching me, Adam, on Glowing Card Gaming. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Really helps the channel out. Appreciate everything that you do for me and for the channel. Everybody, have a good night. Until tomorrow or Friday, be good to each other.